Anyways, Kim Reynolds.
Oh yeah.
Is gone. Not gone. She's about to be gone.
But never forgotten.
Never forgotten.
This is the perfect time for me to announce that I'll be running for governor of Iowa. Why is that funny?
I kind of want to run as a joke.
Are you old enough?
Yeah. You'd be like 27.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm also running for governor of Iowa.
So am I.
All right.
Go ahead. You can vote them if you want to, but if you want to have some lame ass niggas,
Bro, we should have
ahead.
another a debate. A governor debate.
bro, I got my whole platform already.
I actually don't want to be governor, so.
Yeah, that sounds like a shit job.
But I will. I'll let you guys debate, and I'll be
I'll be
unbiased.
I'll be here, dude. I'm getting shit. I'm getting shit fucking done. We were talking about it last night, and I actually forgot some of the things that I had on my mind.
Damn,
you know what I'm
dude.
saying?
Was it legalized marijuana?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
We actually wouldn't do that.
Damn, holding us
We would
down.
decriminalize the
Oh.
possession of marijuana
Nice.
That's a step.
up to like I don't know how much.
A pound.
An issue I see with legalization in the state of Iowa is the fact that there's a lot of people who, first of all, don't want that. And you got to make Iowans happy. Like, you have to. There's a lot of people
Why
who
don't
need
they
that.
want it?
Regardless, there's a lot of Iowans.
They don't have a good
There's
point.
a lot of well, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't fucking ask people why. But regardless, the point is there's a lot of Iowans in small areas who don't want that. I also see a really big negative in the fact that we have some of the lowest rent prices in the entire nation. And I think it's absolutely going to flood our fucking market. I mean, look at rent prices now. A lot of these rent prices are like, holy fucking shit. Like, when did a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom in Des Moines need to be $14.50 a fucking month to rent? You want to see it go up higher? You want to see the development of more apartment buildings quicker than we can fucking think?
Wait, so you
Then
want
let's-
to raise the rent price?
No.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
was
saying if
confused
you
for a second.
legalized marijuana, it's going to flood Iowa. There's going to be a few 100,000 people here within, like, I could see it going up 200,000 people over like 3 to 5 years. That's quite a few fucking people, maybe even more than that.
Don't you think it's a little different nowadays? I mean, because like in the days of like when Colorado first legalized it, like that was a big problem. Like everybody flooded to Colorado and everything went up. But like I don't know if you think about like most of the states surrounding us, it's legal. I just don't know if it would
those
quite be the
states
flooding.
still
that-
don't have like that's why I talked about our national like rent average.
Mm.
The average rent, we've got to be in the bottom 5. We've got to be. We're probably
yeah.
bottom 3 for pricing.
I don't know if
People
it's-
are gonna be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
it's legal there. We can move here now, buy this shit legally, so we don't really have to worry about being criminals, and they have good rent prices." It's like there's going to be a lot of people here real fucking quick, and I don't think that'd be beneficial on our economy. I also don't think it's beneficial for our people though to put people in jail for marijuana possession.
Mm-mm.
Like, I mean, I'd want it like up to a 1/4 ounce of marijuana, probably up to an ounce of concentrates on your person, and then if you have more than that, it's a ticket. And if you get caught for distributing, we can talk about that.
Now, do you think that Kim did, going back to Kim a little bit, now
Sure.
that we've got our what Lauren wants to do when he becomes governor? He's got my vote. Lauren's got my vote. Doesn't take much for me.
Yeah, he is the populace.
But
Populist
Kim, so
vote.
what happened, right? All 50 states rated their governors, right? And then Iowa was the only one that had a negative rating on our governor. And then the next day she was like, you know
I'm
what,
done.
Iowans, I see that you all still fucking hate me.
Well, I saw her video response. It was like, after careful consideration, talking to my family, we have decided that we're not going to seek re-election.
Good.
Yeah, thank God.
So many people are way too hype about it, though. First of all, you got the grouping of idiots in Iowa that are like, we have to vote Democrat.
yeah.
You're stupid. Stop saying that stuff.
I was gonna
publicly.
ask, do you guys know anything about who's got a shot? Does the Democratic Party in Iowa have a good shot? Is the Republicans gonna send up basically a younger Kim Reynolds?
I don't know who they've got coming, but I am with people on like, yo, dude, like this could get worse. This could get worse.
I don't.
And it's
I mean,
such-
it could always
such
get
a low
worse.
bar, though. It's already so bad.
I mean, yeah, but it still could get worse.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, that's the point. That
Yeah.
it could potentially get worse.
I'm not saying it.
They could put 2 trash cans in front of us, and you got a load of fucking idiots
Like
out
our
here.
presidential
that's
elections
still-
for the last 8 years.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna be fucking like. There's so many people that already hate Kim Reynolds so much, and then they hate Donald Trump that they're gonna just right away vote Democrat, and we might get some fucking meatball in there that doesn't know their head from an ass.
Well, and that's the problem with Iowa Democrats is like I think objectively, if you elected a Democratic governor, like it would just get so much worse. Everything would get so much more expensive. Taxes would go up. Like the I can't even DeGier maybe. Or something. Whoever the last.
I was gonna say, when's the last time we had a Democratic governor?
Well, not a governor, but the governor-elect, the last governor election, she wouldn't even say that she would legalize pot. Yeah. She it was like on the ballot. She's like, it just hasn't decided. So they probably wouldn't do it either.
Left-leaning conservative. Basically is what we got in Iowa.
I definitely think that would. Well, like I said though too, I think. If you're thinking democratically, you still want a strong economy. It doesn't matter whether you're left or right on that. And I just don't see where... I think there is going to be a big boost in economy right away. Mm-hmm. But I think there's going to be a lot of work, a lot of real hard work to be done to make sure that evens out and doesn't start to fucking crash.
Why do you think the Democratic vote would boost the economy? Like if we had a Democratic person.
I didn't say it would.
Oh, I thought that's what you were just saying.
I'm talking about the legalization.
Okay.
The legalization, I think, quickly would boost it, but then it's like it could be a big climb to a real quick drop.
Yeah, because honestly, I do like the size of Des Moines. I don't want bigger cities to infiltrate because we do have a low housing market and stuff. I do like that Des Moines feels like a city, but also still feels like a really big town at times. So
the first thing you have to do, I mean, if you want to grow this city, you got to take more businesses first, which obviously we've seen developments of them doing that. I bring up more things to Des Moines, business oriented, right? The professional soccer stadium, I fucking hope that would bring. Now, it would fucking drive up some rent prices as well, I do believe. I think it's going to bring more people here. But, the popularity and the jobs that it could provide will be massive. But you get those businesses, then you get the housing. And then the people will come. There's the job opportunity here now. We already have housing available. And since there's not such a small margin of housing, people don't have to jack up the rent prices. They can get people to fill. But people always work ass backwards. Like the way Ankeny just blew up, they got a shit ton of new businesses. Now they're still building a shit ton of apartment buildings because that's the only thing they had time for. They're like, dude, we got to get people in here to build more apartments.
Yeah.
We don't even have the time to come up with a development plan to build actual houses that people can then purchase. Well, then they got
the college there, so the more businesses, the more college students go out, and which not all of them have money, but they do have the college over there too, and they want to have apartments for college kids probably who want to move out there.
Something always slacks though. That's why they fucking every summer for the last 3 years are working on every fucking road. Mm-hmm. Every fucking road is getting extended, and it's because you fucking idiots decided you wanted to boost your population and then hardly had any good streets to put it on. It's what the fuck? You can't even get a semi through this fucking bitch right now. What are we doing?
Don't you think that would over time though? I see the point of the raised rent prices, but don't you think over time that would eventually, if we took if we had a Republican-esque governor who also legalized, this probably won't happen, but let's just say we had a Republican governor that did legalize cannabis and took away restrictions. I do think over time, there might be a slight boost because every time a new market is introduced, it is more expensive, but then over time it decreases. And I do wonder if it would be more expensive, but with the more businesses, more people, eventually that would all even out and it would still be cheaper than whatever New York or LA or whatever city.
Yeah, it would eventually.
Yeah.
But then people like you and I, who already live here and have been living here, sit at our same level of job opportunity, and then the rent price goes up first.
Well, I don't think
so. The rent price average rises, even if it's only by $100. So now, when we look at the market for somewhere to move, the rent prices are already going up, and the new jobs haven't even started hiring yet. It happens all the time.
Well, I just don't know. I don't agree with the idea that like the job opportunity would stay the same. I think the job opportunity would grow with that.
I just said
Like,
the job opportunity would grow, but I said rent grows first.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I get what you're saying.
So it's like we gotta wait on more pay. It's like the same thing as being at a job and they're like, hey, we're gonna give you more responsibility to see if you're worthy of more pay. So first we gotta work harder, and then later it's like, oh, okay, now I'm making enough. And then something always happens where it's like, okay, now things are starting to even out. Got a nice job, paying me well. Rent prices are steady. This is balanced. And then the rent prices go up again.
Yeah.
And then we wait later for the wages to go up. I mean, we already know that there's a huge disparity in like how much money on average somebody makes compared to rent prices. Like, I mean, it's like how much we used to make 30 years ago compared to rent prices was a much smaller gap than it is now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we got to find a way to lower that. It does matter what they're doing federally as well, though, right now too. But
Well,
it's
that's
like
part of the
I'm
problem,
not.
yeah.
I wouldn't do something in that type of powerful position that I'd be like, I'm not sure where this is going to take us. I'm confident that it would leave our economy in a beneficial spot to decriminalize marijuana, the possession of it.
That's a great step. Yeah.
I just don't think long term right now, unless somebody could show me better data, that just legalizing it right now is going to hold the benefit. That brings me to another point though. We're going to push medical marijuana harder. We're going to get the prices lower, and when you get a med card, you're not going to lose your gun rights.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, in Iowa.
Really?
You lose your gun rights if you get a med card.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
retarded.
Don't agree with it? Unconstitutional.
Yeah.
Our state law does not supersede the Constitution, so it wouldn't happen. We're also going to legalize drinking and driving. So
I mean, basically,
DUIs
already is legal.
DUIs still set precedent, right? You blow over a .08 or a .08 or above, still can catch yourself a DUI, and there's going to be harsh punishment. But you work a nice 12-hour day out in the sun. You want to drink one beer on your hour drive home? Absolutely.
Maybe 2.
I think it sounds damn right American. Downright American.
I know I have this bottle of Jameson in the cup holder, but I just got off work.
Yeah. I mean, if you're sitting at a .03, I might be like, dude, you better put that thing. How far are you going? All right, put that thing down. Just wait till you get home. It's only 5 more minutes. I think it would leave a lot more people in an area where they would make the better decision. They'd be like, all right, officer, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree. Yeah.
I
for
just
sure.
don't get it. I can go to a bar. I can sit there and drink till I'm at a .05. But if I do that while I'm in a car, now I'm a criminal. It just doesn't math. The math ain't mathing.
I mean, I agree. I think the argument to that would be that you're like operating a vehicle. I mean, I don't like, you know, we've had this argument before.
I mean, I get that, but I could still operate the vehicle legally. A
Yeah.
.05 is a .05.
That's
It's in the
true.
legal limit.
That's true.
So we're gonna have some people that make some bad decisions on that one. We're gonna get
We're
it.
always gonna have people that make bad decisions.
And when
That's
people hate me
inevitable.
for saying it, we bring them right back in when I talk about how much money we're going to give farmers. We're going to give farmers money, but doesn't matter if it's hogs, cattle. I don't care if you're fucking growing soybeans, buddy. You're getting some fucking paper.